What's going on, everybody? My name is Matski and welcome back to the Manchester United career mode. We still have about £302 million in the transfer budget. That gives us a lot of room to work with. There are a few players that I want to bring in to strengthen the squad even more. The first player that I really want to bring in that I've seen mentioned in the comments a few times is Antony, the Brazilian star from Ajax. Now, unfortunately, you can see here when I click on him, it says this team will not sell. He's too important for the club. It shows that they don't have enough depth in this position. So one thing I could do is try to bring in a right winger, try to sell him to Ajax. We can do a little swap deal and then potentially go in for Antony. All right, I found Serge Gnabry here. He's approaching the last year of his contract. He has 11 months left. I know it's a little bit crazy, but I want to sign Antony, so I'm going to sign Gnabry. Let's see if we can make a move happen here. So as you see here, we're able to sign Adam Marusic from Ajax. I swapped Serge Gnabry for him. And now, as you can see, Ajax are willing to sell Antony. We gave them Serge Gnabry. Had to pull a couple strings to make a deal happen, but now we can go in for our main target, Antony. £65 million didn't go through, so I'm going to come back with 75 million for Antony. Ajax, what do you have to say about that? And they say yes, we're able to strike a deal there. This has been a guy I've been wanting to go after for a while. I think he's going to be a great addition to the club. So let's negotiate a contract and see what he's all about. And there we go. Antony is now a Manchester United player. I'm excited to have him in the squad. We're looking stronger and stronger after every deal in the transfer market. The next guy I want to bring in is Pau Torres here from Villarreal. We looked at him last season, but I think it's time for us to strengthen the center back position, partner him up with De Ligt. I think he'll be an excellent signing, very solid player. So let's bring him in. Unai Emery says yes to a £60 million deal for Pau Torres. We have our center back partnership for the future now. We're looking very solid at the back. I still want to sign 2 more players before we finish our transfer business for this window. Another striker and a midfielder, a central midfielder. A couple players I'm looking at are Tammy Abraham, bring him back to England, to the Premier League. He went out to Italy, improved his game, and I think he'd be a very solid player to bring in. And in the center of midfield, I'm looking at 2 players just to give us some nice depth. Conor Gallagher, he had an exceptional season with Crystal Palace. He looks like a very promising player. And then James Ward-Prowse, he's a little bit more experienced. So those 2 guys I'm looking at to bring in for depth. Just gonna wait for some more scouting reports. As we wait for the scouting reports to come in, I'm gonna sim this first match here against Wolves. First game of the Premier League season. There's our starting 11, looking very solid, very improved from last season. So I'm excited to see what we can accomplish this season. Quick sim the first match and we lose 2-1. So not the start we were looking for. We end up losing our very first match of the season, even though we dominated, as you can see the stats there. That's all right. We're gonna bounce back. Next up is West Ham at the London Stadium. I'm gonna play this one. Fully fit starting 11. Hopefully we can get a better result and get our first win of the season. Away at the London Stadium, the fans are blowing bubbles. Antony's on the bench to start this one off, but I am going to be looking to bring him on at some point as he can offer us an extra spark coming off the bench. Let's see what the boys can do. Tchouaméni keeps it. Bruno lays it off to Darwin. Darwin takes a touch. Unable to get a shot off and it goes out for a corner. Sancho swings it in, and Darwin Núñez is able to get his head on that. What a finish. I was not expecting him to get to that as he was surrounded by 2 West Ham defenders there. And Darwin Núñez, our number 9, gets his first Premier League goal of his career. Rises up there, heads it home, off the crossbar and in. What a beautiful finish there. Hopefully we get more of that in the future. Come on. Rashford cuts it into Bruno, who lays it off to Tchouaméni. Can he take it first time? And he does. Tchouaméni there with another goal. He's been on fire so far this season. And we get a goal there from our midfield. Beautiful contribution. First time finish. Keeper had no chance. 2-0 to Man United. Let's go. Zuma takes Núñez out and Darwin Núñez is on the ground. Don't tell me he's injured. Hopefully he'll be able to run that one off because I don't want to lose him. There goes the first half. Great start. 2-0 lead going into halftime. Darwin Núñez, I hope he can recover. I don't want him to be injured. Let's keep it going in the second half. Here comes Bruno Fernandes. He plays it into Darwin Núñez. Can Darwin find Jadon Sancho with a nice pass? He does. Can Sancho finish? Just over the net. Too much power there from Jadon Sancho. Darwin Núñez still had the band-aid by his name. He's still injured, so I had to sub him off. I brought Antony on, and I moved Marcus Rashford to striker. Rashford plays it out to Sancho, who gives it right back to Rashford. Rashford plays in Bruno. Nice little bit of ball movement there. Rashford again. He cuts it into Antony. Can Antony turn and shoot over the net? He got a little too excited and he just blasted it over the net with his right foot. Good piece of pressing there. Madison wins the ball back. Anthony plays it into Rashford. Can he score? And he does. Anthony gets his first assist. Rashford scores a nice goal. We put the press on there, and West Ham weren't able to cope with it. Beautiful pass from Anthony, who finds Rashford, who tucks it home. No problem whatsoever. 3-0 to Manchester United. It's been a comfortable match. It'll be unfortunate if we're without Darwin Núñez, but I have to say, with the addition of Anthony, our depth is looking much better, and I think we'll be able to manage. They play the ball in here. West Ham, good save from David De Gea. Let's give David De Gea the clean sheet. Anthony again. He sees Marcus Rashford making a brilliant run. Can he make it 2 for the match? Marcus Rashford scores again. Another assist there for Anthony. The new signing off to a hot start, getting 2 assists. Marcus Rashford gets himself another goal. And looks like the decision to move Rashford to striker's paying off. He seems to play much better in that position. 4-0 for Manchester United. Cross comes in. Souček is alone, and he ends up beating David De Gea at his near post. Couldn't keep the clean sheet. What else is new? And I have no idea how that goal went in. Souček was left uncovered. Weird finish. He just tapped it past David De Gea, who gets beat at his near post. Very weak. And it's 4-1, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to walk away with all 3 points. And that does it for this match. 4-1 victory. Regardless of the late goal from West Ham, we still walk away with the 3 points. Great overall team performance. Anthony came on and he looked like a beast right from the start. Rashford picked himself up 2 goals after being moved to striker. Let's keep building on this result. So the news isn't as bad as I thought. Darwin Núñez is only going to be out for 5 days, so he'll be back in no time. But it was nice seeing Rashford perform well as striker. That might be something we have to think about in the future. We got the scouting report for Tammy Abraham, 83 overall. Bring him back to England. Solid player for the squad. I submitted a £55 million offer for Tammy Abraham. Roma said they're going to think about it for a couple days and get back. So Jose Mourinho unable to make a decision on the spot. Special one might be losing it a little bit. For the central midfielder, for more depth, I'm going to go with Conor Gallagher. He's 22 years old. He's only 1 overall less than James Ward-Prowse. He still has room to grow. Very solid player. He's not going to get any game time at Chelsea, so let's bring him into United. Next up, we have Aston Villa at home. I'm going to simulate this one. They're currently in last place in the Premier League, albeit we've only played 2 matches. Darwin Núñez is back and he's also grown to an 83 overall. Let's quick sim this one at home, walk away with all 3 points. And we end up losing 3-1. What the hell is going on in the simulation here? Aston Villa, they haven't won a single match so far, and they come into Old Trafford and beat us 3-1. Unbelievable. Roma came back with a revised offer of £58.1 million. I'm going to accept the deal, and we'll bring Tammy Abraham to Manchester United. So far in the simulation, we have not been getting the results that we've wanted, getting destroyed. Hopefully that improves as we carry on in the season. As you can see there, Tammy Abraham has joined Manchester United wearing the number 19. Our squad is looking phenomenal right now. We have great depth in a lot of positions. The transfer window is now officially closed. We now have a match against Tottenham away. We need to pick up a win. We've only have 1 win out of 3 matches so far in the Premier League. It's been a very slow start. If you're enjoying the video so far, smash that like button and hit subscribe to never miss an episode of the Manchester United career mode. It's a new look Manchester United, that's for sure, but here we go. Away to Tottenham. They're always a difficult team to play against. Looks like Harry Kane has actually left Spurs, so it's only a matter of time before that happened. But we have to pick up a win in this one. We've had a slow start so far, so it's time to get another 3 points. I'm glad to have Darwin Núñez back in this one. He scored last time out, so hopefully he can continue. Good press there from Rashford. He wins it back. Can Núñez find a pass? He sees Jadon Sancho takes the first time, and Hugo Lloris with a great save. Sancho cuts that one out. The ball goes to Bruno, who plays it over the top to Darwin Núñez. He times his run perfectly, smashes it off the bar. Lucas Moura in space. He cuts it in, and that one goes off the bar. David De Gea with a great save. Frankie de Jong plays it out wide to Jadon Sancho. What a ball. What a great pass. Sancho now cuts in. He finds Darwin Núñez in the middle, takes a touch, and bangs it home. 1-0 to Manchester United. Great unselfish play there from Jadon Sancho. Sees Darwin Núñez in space. Excellent composure to take a touch and finish a past Hugo Lloris. 1-0 to Manchester United. And what a ball from Frankie de Jong to find Sancho out wide. Núñez with 2 goals in the 2 matches we've played with him so far. He's going to be an excellent signing, I can already tell. Sancho now. Can he find Darwin Núñez making a run? He's been unstoppable so far. He hits the bar again. Gonzalo Guedes takes a nice touch. He gets by De Ligt. He's one-on-one with the keeper, and he smashes it from outside the box. He has great long shot ability, and he makes us pay there. He took a nice touch to get by our back line, through one-on-one with David De Gea, who had no chance on that rocket of a shot. Spurs are back in it, 1-1. I'm going to play this one short. Bruno plays it into Theo, who lays it off. And an excellent save. I think that was Pau Torres who got the shot. And another good save there from Lloris. Let's try that short corner again. Bruno plays it into Tchouaméni, who takes a shot. Saved, rebound. And this time, Pau Torres is able to score. We play the corner short. It seems to be way more effective than just crossing it in. And the center back, Pau Torres, gets his first goal for Manchester United. Good little piece of passing there. Tchouaméni got the ball. Rebound comes out, and Pau Torres is there to slap it home. And we get that goal just before halftime. Referee blows the whistle. Perfect time to score as we go into the break. 2-1 up. I think we've been the better team, and I think we deserve the lead so far. Excellent job of winning the ball back. Nunez plays it out wide to Sancho. He stops up, cuts it into Tchouaméni. Then Tchouaméni finds Darwin, who hits the crossbar again. That's a hat trick of bars hit for Nunez, but we maintain possession of the ball. Bruno lays it off to Tchouaméni. He takes it just wide. We put the press on. They turn the ball over. Now Bruno takes a touch to Darwin, and he gets himself a goal. This one off the post. Darwin Nunez, is he playing the crossbar challenge or something? Because he's hit the woodwork every single time, it seems like. That time it ends up in the back of the net, and he gets himself his second goal. Nice little finish there, getting it away from Hugo Lloris. 3-1 for Manchester United. Bruno wins it back. Rashford again. Still Marcus Rashford. He plays it into Sancho. Sancho finds Timber, and he scores. What a fantastic overlapping run there from Jurriën Timber. Great bit of passing once again. Looks like the chemistry is on another level this season as Sancho finds Timber, who smashes it home past Lloris. 4-1 for Manchester United. That's what I'm talking about. Bruno now. Can he find Darwin Nunez, who makes another great run? This guy's unstoppable. Can he get himself his Man United hat trick? And he does. Darwin Nunez gets his first hat trick for Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo, who is that? Our new number 9 picks up where CR7 left off, gets himself a hat trick, makes a great run, and he bangs that one home. This young man is special. After getting himself the hat trick, gonna give him a little standing ovation there. And Tammy Abraham will have his Manchester United debut in this one. Can he get himself on the score sheet as well? Tammy Abraham, he plays a ball into Jadon Sancho beautifully there, and Sancho smashes that one home. So Tammy Abraham gets himself an assist after coming on. 6-1 to Manchester United. We lost on this ground last season. We come here this season and we take care of business. Tammy Abraham, he made a great run and a great touch, and he scores as well. Tammy Abraham, I thought he might have been offside there, but he actually timed his run perfectly. And Bruno was able to find the young man who gets his first goal for Manchester United. Everyone's scoring in this one. We have some excellent forwards in this club. Now the only problem will be managing game time and trying to get them all involved. But I love what I'm seeing so far. Sancho now. Bruno Fernandes is in space. Can Sancho get the ball over? He lays it off to Antony. Can he get himself a goal? And he does. Everyone's getting debut goals today. That time it's Antony. A beautiful bit of passing once again. The Tottenham backline is getting exposed. Sancho over the top to Bruno, who lays it off right away to Antony, and he smashes it home with his right foot. 8-1 to Manchester United. We're absolutely smashing Tottenham, and I love it. The Tottenham supporters have left the stadium early. Dominating performance there. Nunez getting a hat trick. Tammy Abraham getting a debut goal, as well as Antony, who scored his first goal for the club. What a day for the lads. Another 3 points in the bag. Let's keep it going. And if there are any doubts after that one, just want to show you guys we're still playing on ultimate difficulty. The sliders are adjusted in the CPU's favor. So that was just an overall dominating performance. Nothing more you can say about that. That's going to do it for this episode today. We made some great signings. The team is looking great. In the next episode, we're going to get the Champions League group stages underway as we welcome Sevilla to Old Trafford. Taking a look at the group here, we have a very favorable group. Sevilla, Shakhtar Donetsk, and PAOK. Don't know how to say that, and that's okay. Once again, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. On that note, it's been Matsky, and peace.